Young Malaysians sneaking into Thailand for wild nights out. Young Malaysians looking for a wild night out are sneaking illegally across the border into Narathiwat's Sungai Kolok district, according to the police chief of Malaysia's adjoining Kelantan state. Police Chief Muhammad Yusof Maman said young Malaysians leave their vehicles at Rantau Panjang and illegally cross the Kolok River, which delineates the frontier, into Thailand to enjoy the nightlife, Bernama news agency reported. He did not say exactly where they were entering Thailand. However, Rantau Panjang is a Malaysian border town opposite Sungai Kolok district. Sungai Kolok bustles on weekends when visitors from Malaysia spend time and money in its nightclubs and other entertainment venues. Most of these youngsters go to Thailand on Thursday evening and return to Kelantan by Saturday, he said. The Kelantan police chief was speaking at a press conference about the arrest of 6 young Malaysians at a hotel in Sungai Kolok on Friday and the seizure of 6,060 methamphetamine tablets. They denied possessing the drugs with intent to sell, but they tested positive for drug use, according to a police source. They are aged 25 to 34 years. The case caught public attention in Malaysia as a member in the group is Wan Nur Shahida Aslan binti Wan Ismail, 29, a hugely popular singer known as Ida Ezrin in the Malaysian music world. Malaysian media say she is a Diker Barat singer. The National Library Board of Singapore defines Diker Barat as a style of Malay choral singing popular in Malaysia and Singapore. A police source said all were charged with possessing with intent to distribute methamphetamine and using the illicit drug. 2 of them were also charged with illegal entry. All were taken to the Narathiwat Provincial Court on Monday, where police obtained permission to further detain them. Pol Lieutenant Kal Hafat Madasin, chief interrogator of Sungai Kolok Police, said on Tuesday the suspects would be questioned again at the prison and then the case file would be sent to prosecutors for indictment, Thai Rath Online reported. The Kelantan police chief said on Tuesday he had proposed that the state's chief minister build a wall along the Kolok riverbank opposite Sungai Kolok, to curb cross-border crime. It would also serve as a flood barrier, according to Bernama. Thailand's winter won't be as cold this year. Thailand's winter will not be very cold this year, with temperatures about 1 degree Celsius higher than the average, according to the Meteorological Department. The lowest mean daily minimum temperatures in the cool season that started on Sunday are expected to be 16 to 19 degrees Celsius in the north and northeast in January. Overall temperatures will be higher by 1 degree Celsius due to variable weather, the department said on Tuesday. It said cooler weather had begun to cover the north and northeast with the lowest maximum temperatures below 29 degrees Celsius from October 29. The cooler air has since expanded to cover the central plains and the east. Winds have switched to northeastern or easterly, and the distribution of rain continues to decrease. With these conditions, Thailand officially entered the cool season on November 3, said a notice signed by Sugunyani Yavanchan, the department's acting director general. However, rain is expected in some areas of Upper Thailand in early November, while more showers with occasional heavy to very heavy rain are forecast in the south in November and December. Somkuan Tunjan, director of the department's forecasting subdivision, said in an interview with Thai PBS Online that the cool season this year was forecast not to be as cold as usual, with temperatures about 1 degree Celsius above the normal average. It was a blessing for Thailand to be able to enter the cool season as the weather has been quite variable, given the transition from the El Niño to La Niña weather pattern, said Mr. Somkuan. The north and the northeast will experience colder weather in December to January with a cold air mass from China spreading to cover Thailand until January, he said. The expected mean daily minimum temperatures in January are as follows. In the north, the mean daily minimum is expected to be 16 to 18 degrees Celsius in Mae Hong Son, Chiang Rai, Phrae, Nan, Chiang Mai, Lampang, Phrae, Lampun, Sukhothai, Uttaradit, Phitsanulok, Tak, Kamphaeng Phet, Phuket and Phetchabun. In the northeast, temperatures are expected to be between 17 and 19 degrees Celsius in Loei, Nong Khai, Bueng Kan, Nakhon Phanom, Sakon Nakhon, Nong Bua Lampu, Udon Thani, Kalasan, Mukdahan, Chayafam, Kon Kain, Ubin Ratchathani, Maha Sarakam, Buri Ram, Roy Et, Yasathon, Amnat Cherwin, Surin, Sisa Ket and Nakhon Ratchasima. In the Central Plains, temperatures are expected to be 20 to 22 degrees Celsius in Nakhon Sawan, Uthai Thani, Chai Nat, Lop Buri, Saraburi, Ong Thong, Ayutthaya, Kanchanaburi, Subhan Buri, Nakhon Padham Thani and Nonthaburi. In the east, temperatures are expected to be 22 to 24 degrees Celsius in Nakhon Nayok, Prakanburi, Chachoengseo, Nakhon Nayok and Sakeo. In Bangkok and surrounding provinces, temperatures are expected to be around 23 to 25 degrees Celsius. Lawyer accused in alleged B100M fraud confronts police. A high-profile lawyer accused of defrauding a Thai woman of part of a huge win in the Euromillions lotto has demanded investigators hurry up and question him, saying he's uncomfortable being followed around by police. It was Sitra Bayabunkard's first public appearance since the allegation made Thai media headlines recently. The woman reportedly won a Euromillions jackpot worth about 10 billion baht. She alleges Mr. Sitra tricked her out of about 100 million baht in total. I am not hiding. Reporters couldn't contact me because I changed my phone number after reporters from a news agency followed me and breached my privacy at home. I have been at home and did not go abroad, Mr. Sitra said at the Crime Suppression Division, CSD, on Tuesday. He had waited in vain for police to summon him so he could clear up the matter. He had finally gone to the CSD himself on Tuesday morning after police had followed him to a convenience store on Monday night, and on Tuesday morning police vehicles had been parked outside his house. He demanded to know when they would question him, so he could give his side of the story. I invited them to search my home without a warrant, but they refused to do so and left. I feel uncomfortable, so I have come to meet interrogators to give them information, Mr. Sitra said. According to Mr. Sitra, his accuser, 58-year-old Jadaporn Ubamlert, had gifted him 71 million baht as a favor. The woman also had him transfer a total of 39 million baht to another person to arrange for a visit by a Chinese actor, he said. Ms. Jadaporn is also known as Madam Oi. Mr. Sitra said the woman had pressed like on an Instagram account claimed to belong to the actor, and later a person claiming to be the actor contacted her. That person kept in contact with the woman for a year, and she then invited him to visit, he said. According to Mr. Sitra, Ms. Jadaporn had him transfer money in digital currency to pay for the actor's visit, which never came about. When the actor subsequently demanded a fee for his bodyguards, Mr. Sitra said, he warned her she could be the victim of a scam. However, the woman had him transfer the fee. The lawyer also denied he defrauded the woman out of design fees. He had presented her with quotations and delivered designs for all assigned projects, he said. He denied he leased out or pledged a Mercedes-Benz that the woman had purchased through him. The vehicle was still registered in the woman's name, as its owner, Mr. Sitra said. Ms. Jadaporn's lawyer, Somchart Pinadaksoran, said his client met interrogators at the Crime Suppression Division for the fourth time on Tuesday to give additional information in the fraud case against Mr. Sitra and others. Mr. Somchart said there were several amounts involved. They included 71 million baht for an online lottery project, 39 million baht to pay for a performance by a Chinese actor, 13 million baht for a Mercedes-Benz, 9 million baht for a hotel design, and 3 million baht for the design of a residence for Ms. Jadaporn's French husband. Mr. Somchart said the Chinese actor was not hired and Ms. Jadaporn denied Mr. Sitra's claim that the 71 million baht sum was a favor. Mr. Sitra earlier made headlines when he represented a retired policeman in a 30 million baht government lottery ticket theft case in Kanchanaburi province and filed a money laundering accusation against a former national police chief. Euromillions is the biggest European lotto. According to the Euromillions website, the biggest prize to date is a €240 million jackpot, approximately 8.7 billion baht, won on December 8, 2023. By an anonymous online player in Austria. The second biggest jackpot was €230 million, won in the UK on July 19, 2022. Bus truck collision in Phrae, 45 people injured. A bus heading to Chiang Rai from Bangkok and a trailer truck collided in Song District in Phrae Province on Tuesday morning, injuring 45 people. The Highways Department said the collision occurred about 6:15 a.m. on Highway 103. The interprovincial bus ended up overturned on the side of the road. There were no details given about the truck and its occupants, who were said to be uninjured. The air-conditioned bus was carrying 47 passengers and crew. It left the capital on Monday night, and Channel 3 said its final destination was Chiang Saen District in Chiang Rai Province. Ramphushan Apatu, chief of the Provincial Disaster Prevention and Mitigation Office in Phrae, told the Public Relations Department that 45 people on the bus were injured, one of them seriously. All were taken to Som Hospital, she said. The cause of the accident and how it happened was still being investigated, police said.